Why is it so hard? How's it going, everybody? This is your boy Hollows Grim, and today we're going to be reacting to George Carlin flying, otherwise known as Airlines, from his live from New York City back in '92. Yes, before I was even freaking thought of. Just putting that out there. A lot of you guys recommended this video, so like I am, I'm here to please, you know, boy Grim. So without further ado, hit that sub button, hit that like button if I've earned it. Help, you know, help out with the YouTube algorithm. You know how it goes. And without further ado, let's get right into it.
Something else we have in common: flying on the airlines and listening to the airlines announcements and trying to pretend to ourselves that the language they're using is really English. Doesn't seem like it to me.
It never
The whole
is.
thing starts when you get to the gate. First announcement:
We would like to begin the boarding process.
extra word, process, not necessary. Boarding is enough. We'd like to begin the boarding. Simple, tells the story. People add extra words when they want things to sound more important than they really are.
It's not.
Boarding process sounds important. It isn't.
It is not.
People getting on an airplane. People like to sound important. Weathermen on television talk about shower activity.
What?
Sounds more important than showers. I even heard one guy on CNN talk about a rain event. Swear to God. He said, Louisiana's expecting a rain event. I thought, holy shit, I hope I can get tickets to that.
Look at Louisiana having a freaking rain event. Are you freaking serious? It's just rain. It rains. Now, you know what it's an event? It rains in the middle of the freaking Mojave Desert. That's an event, okay?
Emergency situation. News people like to say police have responded to an emergency situation.
No,
they
dip.
haven't. They've responded to an emergency. We know it's a situation. Everything is a situation. Anyway, as part of this boarding process, they say,
We would like to pre-board.
well, what exactly is that anyway?
That's what I'm
What does it
saying.
mean to pre-board? You get on before you get on? That's another complaint of mine. Too much use of this prefix pre. It's all over the language now. Pre this, pre that. Place the turkey in a preheated oven. It's ridiculous. There are only two states an oven can possibly exist in: heated or unheated.
Yep.
Preheated is a meaningless fucking term. It's like pre-recorded. This program was pre-recorded. Well, of course it was pre-recorded. When else are you going to record it? Afterwards? That's the whole purpose of recording, to do it beforehand.
Yep.
Otherwise, it doesn't really work, does it? Pre-existing, pre-planning, pre-screening. You know what I tell these people? Pre-suck my genital situation. And they seem to understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, as part of this pre-boarding, they say,
We would like to pre-board those passengers traveling with small children.
well, what about those passengers traveling with large children? Suppose you have a
I am so sorry, but some of y'all got big old kids. I don't know, either it's in the water or it's in the freaking milk cartons they freaking get out of school, because we all know the milk cartons we got in school, that wasn't milk. That was freaking hormones in a freaking carton. I promise to God, that's what it is. Because some of y'all have freaking like 4 or 5 year olds and they're already taller than me. Okay? Put it in perspective. I am freaking short. I am freaking like 5'3". I am short. Okay? Don't let the camera fool you. I'm a midget. Okay? And some of y'all have freaking like 6 to 7 year olds who are taller than my ass. And that's not a freaking joke. Please let me know in the comment section, what do you feed them? I would like to know. Because I would like to eat that crap too, you know? I'm just saying.
2-year-old with a pituitary disorder. You know, a 6-foot infant with an oversized head. Kind of kid you see in the National Enquirer all the time.
But wasn't I just not freaking talking about that? I was just talking about that too.
Actually, with a kid like that, I think you're better off checking him right in with your luggage at the curb, don't you?
True.
Well, they like it under there. It's dark. They're used to that. About this time, someone is telling you to get on the plane. Get on the plane, get on the plane. I say, fuck you, I'm getting in the plane.
Already paid for the ticket.
In the plane. Let Evel Knievel get on the plane. I'll be in here with you folks in uniform. There seems to be less wind in here. They might tell you you're on a non-stop flight.
I would hope so.
Well, I don't think I care for that. No, I insist that my flights stop. Preferably at an airport. It's those sudden, unscheduled cornfield and housing development stops.
Yeah, that's scary.
Seem to interrupt the flow of my day. Here's one they just made up. Near miss. When two planes almost collide, they call it a near miss. It's a near hit. A collision is a near miss.
Mm-hmm.
Look, they nearly missed. Yes, but not quite.
Oh, man.
They might tell you your flight has been delayed because of a change of equipment. Broken plane.
Yep.
Tell me to put my...
I'm sorry, guys, but freaking... My wifey, she is deathly freaking scared of getting on planes. I don't blame her. Me, I always put in my intuition, well, if I'm gonna die, I might as well freaking accept it. I'm just gonna freaking die. Because at that point, you're in a big hulking piece of metal in the middle of the air. So, if something, God forbid, goes wrong, when I am up, 35,000 feet, give or take, and something goes wrong, and to the point where the plane freaking nosedives, there ain't no being like, holy crap, what are we gonna do? No, you plant your butt in that plane and you hope God has mercy and opens the gates for you on the other side. Some of y'all waiting in a fiery inferno. Y'all know who you are. At that point, there's nothing you can do. Just sit back, relax, and ride the highway to hell or heaven. Pretty much it.
Seat back forward. Well, I don't bend that way. If I could put my seat back forward, I'd be in porno movies. Then they mentioned carry-on luggage. First time I heard carry-on, I thought they were going to bring a dead deer on board. I thought, what the hell do they mean with that? Don't they have the little TV dinners anymore? Then I thought, carry on, there's going to be a party. People are going to be carrying on the plane. Well, I don't care for that. I like a serious attitude on the plane, especially on the flight deck, which is the latest euphemism for cockpit. Huh. Can't imagine why they wouldn't want to use a lovely word like cockpit, can you? Especially with all those stewardesses going in and out of it all the time.
I know, right?
There's a word that's changed. Stewardess. First it was hostess, then stewardess, now it's flight attendant. You know what I call them? The lady on the plane.
Yep.
Sometimes it's a man on the plane now. That's good. Equality. I'm all in favor of that. Sometimes they actually refer to these people as uniformed crew members. Uniformed. As opposed to that guy sitting next to you in the Grateful Dead t-shirt and the fuck you hat. Who's working on his 9th little bottle of Kahlua, I might add.
Oh, man.
As soon as they close the door of the aircraft, that's when they begin the safety lecture. I love the safety lecture.
It's so
this is my favorite
useless.
part of the airplane ride. I listen very carefully to the safety lecture, especially that part where they teach us how to use the seat belts. Imagine this. Here we are, a plane full of grown human beings, many of us partially educated.
Debatable.
Actually taking time out to describe the intricate workings of a belt buckle.
Place the small metal flap into the buckle.
Well, I asked for clarification at that point. Over here, please. Over here. Yes, thank you very much. Did I hear you correctly? Did you say place the small metal flap into the buckle, or place the buckle over and around the small metal flap?
Either or.
I'm a simple man. I do not possess an engineering degree, nor am I mechanically inclined. Sorry to have taken up so much of your time. Please continue with the wonderful safety lecture.
I got sorry. Some of the freaking people, I gotta freaking put this out there. Some people, no matter how much you tell them to do something, even if it's like the freaking simplest damn thing on the planet, they'll find a way to mess it up. I am sorry, they will find a way to freaking mess it up.
Seatbelt. High-tech shit. The safety lecture continues. The next thing they do, they tell you to locate your nearest emergency exit. I do this immediately. I locate my nearest emergency exit, and then I plan my route. You have to plan your route. It's not always a straight line, is it? Sometimes there's a really big fat fuck sitting right in front of you.
True.
Well, you know you'll never get over him. I look around for women and children, midgets and dwarfs, cripples, war widows,
right here,
veterans, people with broken legs, anybody who looks like they can't move too well. The emotionally disturbed come in very handy at a time like this.
Oh my God.
You might have to go out of your way to find these people, but you'll get out of the plane a lot goddamn quicker, believe me.
Yep.
I say, let's see. I'll go around the fat fuck, step on the widow's head,
oh my God,
push those children out of the way, knock down the paralyzed midget,
right here,
and get out of the plane where I can help others.
That's a load of horse crap if I've ever freaking heard it. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to end the video right here. Be sure to hit that sub button, be sure to hit that like button. You know, help the bro Grim out, try a little bit with the YouTube algorithm. Oh my gosh, freaking George Carlin. You never cease to amaze me, man. He never ceases to amaze me. Leave a comment and a like if you guys want part 2 of this. If it gets enough, I'll put out another part 2. This one seems to be a little freaking long, and YouTube has a freaking way of freaking being like, oh no, you can't post this because it's too freaking long, and I'm just like, what? I don't know. It's just me or any other freaking creators can put me down in the comment section that the same crap is happening to them. And without further ado, thank you for watching, and have a good one.